even I was looking for it. I was like, shit, where's all that stuff? I always bring my own stuff, but.
Got it? Good? John was saying he made a change to the lineup from what he entered from what I handed you. It hasn't, not yet.
They're wearing it underneath the white thing. He can't wear white. Oh, but you should be able to. Nice jersey. Yeah. Blue or white?
I just think it might be from one of their other.
Maybe he's from the 15. That'd be nice. He was catching yesterday. All kinds of things. Yeah, I think 5 was the pitcher.
We pick up the action in the top of the first. Game 3 of the Muckdogs Samurai series. Maddox Wong leading it off for the Samurais.
Oh, he's a pitcher only. I have a good feeling.
That first pitch is crushed deep to left, and it's foul.
That might give some of the other kids some confidence, though.
Let's go, Meadow. Let's go, Maddox.
That one's down the middle for strike 2. 1-2's the count.
Oh, man.
And that's the first out of the inning. Connor Maldonado at the plate for the Samurais.
Maybe the pitcher definitely looks closer to the same age as our kids.
First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1.
A weird motion over there.
That one's fouled off his leg.
You gotta run it out.
And he runs it out and is safe at first. Now at the plate, Lucas Hughes for the Samurais. Connor reaches first base safely. First one is dribbled to third, and this time they call it foul.
Senators, I thought he was.
That one's inside, even up the count at 1-1. That one's popped up, foul out of play.
Yeah, the last day that we were there. I know, they are there.
Here's the 1-2. Down the middle, called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. And that brings Ruben Aguilar to the plate. That first pitch is high. 2 down here in the top of the first, runner on first. Ruben's first at bat. And that one's pulled to the left side of the field, right past the first baseman for a base hit. And he reaches. Connor's heading to third, and he's in there safely.
you go, Broom. There you go, babe.
Oh. Pressure wash?
No, it doesn't come out.
Nick bought this stuff called Whiteout. Like he soaks it.
Runners at the corner. Carter Jan's at the plate for the Samurais. 2 down here in the top of the first.
No, it's
First pitch is high, he swings and misses.
That's the question. Are you a flat earther conspiracy theorist, or is this, are we basing life and science?
That pitch is inside. Almost hits him. That one's outside.
That's
Yeah.
emotion in it though. It's like fast and like a pancake laying at you. Yeah.
Here's the 2-1. And that's popped to right field. Right fielder making a run on it. Can't get there. Evens up the count at 2-2.
Or you have bigger. That was Ruben all through high school season this year because he had.
That one's high. The count is full.
I was really sitting there trying to get this position. I was really trying to get.
That one's grounded to the third base side. Third baseman can't get it. Shortstop gets it, but it's not in time. And Carter reaches first, and the run scores. Samurais take the lead, 1-0.
Get on the team.
Dude, that's, yeah, you do have it on film.
Did we really get one? Right? We're done. Game. Best we've started.
seems to have lost his confidence.
We pick up the action here in the bottom of the first. Mason Reich on the mound for the Samurais. The first pitch down the middle. Pulled foul. Strike one.
There's that one tournament.
That one's in the turf. Evens up the count at 1-1.
Bullpen catcher for 8 innings before we came to the tournament. John's like, I'm just putting him in the outfield.
I'd rather, you know what's honest? I'd rather go with
Even if the team needed him, he was just like, I appreciate that he's.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the deep center. Maddox going back. Oh, and it's off the top of his glove. And they get that into the shortstop.
What happened? Maddox and Jack are having a conversation. What happened there? Like normally,
And he reaches second on the air. First pitch is in the dirt. AJ blocks it and it squirts away. And the runner reaches third safely.
Okay, let's go, battery. Clean it up. Clean it up, battery. Let's go, man. Hit him right in the chest.
That one's pop up to right. First base territory. Oh, and Lucas can't make the catch.
Hey, way to track. Set the feet, get under, big. You're all right. Get the next one.
We need to see some drills and pop flying.
Monica, I was wondering where you were. The game started.
There's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off, out of play. That just
I get it, like, you don't want me to mom you, but get like, it's like, even like Ruben, like, just one foul ball right at him. He doesn't have a helmet, he doesn't have gloves.
that one's hit foul down the first base line.
Not the greatest experience.
Ruben, you gotta go get it. Or someone's gotta go get it. Damn.
Yeah, I'm terrified of ants. I was in like house too. There was one in the back of the house in like next to it. I kind of went and I was walking around barefoot. I'm afraid of ants. To this day, I'm actually.
There's a 2-2 pitch. Fouled down the third base line.
Oh, you gotta make that like
Everything.
Here's the 2-2. It's inside. It gets past AJ and the run scores.
Hey, next one. Get the next one. Get the next one.
I was not How is that? No, I'm just a little bit.
he's playing short.
That one's hitting the left center. It's going to drop for a base hit. Here's the first pitch. High, ball one.
I'm so glad you guys have Muckdogs at December right now, no matter how much sunscreen I put on.
He steps off and goes to first. The runner is safe.
It was so hot that day in Woodland. Oh my god.
Second ain't not so much.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
No. Well, I'm glad I'm here because it was supposed to be like 105
That pitch is popped into left.
in the valley.
It's tracked down and caught for the out.
Hey, on the ground or in the air, Mason. There you go, babe. Let's go now.
That's one down here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, right?
Here's the pitch. It's called strike. The throw down to second is not there in time.
Can't take it with you.
If you want to know what happens, you gotta watch, kid.
And the balk is called.
Oh, nice.
There he is. Bring him home.
That moves the runner from second to third.
Did you see that play where the guy took his helmet off and like put it in between
That pitch is in the turf.
and they called him safe?
AJ blocks it. And the runner goes back to third.
Yes.
Evens up the count at 1-1.
He slid and he took the helmet, like his helmet fell off and
And then back on his head. Oh, I
no,
did.
no, no, what? And they whipped the helmet.
Here's the 1-1. Low and inside. 2-1.
Keep that bad head out and drive
Came
that
back
bit.
on?
And then right back on his head.
Power.
No. That one hits him. Putting runners at the corners. What time on the field? I'm not sure what's going on. Looks like we're gonna have a catcher change here for the Samurais. Carter Jans coming in from left field is gonna catch for the Samurais.
stopped him from getting his number on him.
Yeah, he's not touching the helmet until it actually touches his body, and then there's like a, and he'd already come around for the tap.
That was playing.
That's
There you go.
throw down to third. He's safe. Yeah,
I would bunt it to third right now.
yeah. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one's crushed past third base on the ground. Base hit, drives in a run. 3-1.
I want you to see this, okay? No, it's only sticking to it because during training, when they, the training, right? When they say post scouting. Oh, that's not fighter. Oh, no,
All day. You guys can't get him.
And a stolen base.
Nice throw, catch.
He's going to third. Throw. And he's there. That one hits him.
watch that. I'm sorry. I just.
We got runners on the corners for number 12.
That's about a sports broadcaster. Who loses it while.
That pitch is outside.
Oh,
1-0.
And then he kind of goes into like the obscure.
Careful, really.
Bummy towns.
Zach, do you want to go? The queen will go with you. You want to go? Go.
That one's down the middle. It's popped up into center field. And it hits off the top of the fence. One run comes in. And it's off the wall double.
Doing a headstand in the outfield? I'm pretty sure it was Rita. Oh, okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that was me.
the worm out there. There you go.
Right? Oh, one-handed push-up. Right, immediately.
We have a pitcher change. But you can watch some gymnastics moves out in center field while we wait.
Getting wrapped. Why is he playing? Why did Greenman play?
The Samurais have Connor Maldonado on the bump. Trying to get him out of the first inning here. With one out, bases loaded. Muckdogs up 3-1 in the top of the first, or bottom of the first.
It's only 3-1. It's 4-1.
Oh, sorry, it's 4-1.
Simply for being tardy for such a big period for the career across the and a cell phone issue. They called
All right, we're ready to go live. There's the first pitch from Connor. Swing and a miss. Strike one. It's outside. Evens up the count at 1-1. And that ball gets past Connor up the middle. The runners stay put. Luckily, they weren't paying attention. There's the 1-1 pitch. That's inside, gets past Carter. And the runner slides in safely. 5-1.
All over again.
How we all know what we're talking about. Right, I'm a kid.
I'm really glad I didn't get it really bad.
That one's popped up to first base. Lucas Hughes calls it. Makes the grab. With a second out.
Good job, Connor.
He said words.
That pitch is grounded to the shortstop. Shortstop makes the grab, throws across the diamond. Hughes makes the stretch and the catch, and the side's retired.
That's on ball, boys.
Now at the plate for the Samurais, AJ Wetzel. He grounds out to the shortstop. Shortstop fields it, throws the one, and you get the out.
I know, I was like, shit.
Good job right here. Get on back.
That one's high. 1-0 to Cameron.
Oh, it just lifted a little bit. Literally holding down the
That
board.
one hits him.
What are you calling? Foul ball. Off his arm?
I thought that hit him on the elbow.
Bad, I guess.
That one's fouled. Out of play. One and two.
You may have, yeah,
0-2.
called that a foul ball.
Yeah. So they take the ball away. Strike 3. Looking for the second out here in the top of the second. That brings Zach Pritchard to the plate. That one's grounded to shortstop. Makes the throw. The side's retired. 1, 2, 3 for the Muckdogs. We'll pick it up in the
Because I clicked on it and I was like, I'm not going. Jack is. So then I told Jack to go. Does it say Jack's going? Wait a minute. Because John is a one.
Oh yeah, Jack is there.
So I would like Jack to be responsible for that. And I inadvertently clicked it and I was like, well, you can't undo. So I had to say I wasn't going. We're just not going to the showcase thing on Thursday.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He's gonna be there and he's gonna be really good attitude and he's gonna pitch really well and catch really well. He's also definitely capable of playing shortstop. I asked John when we were signing up, I was like, what position do I play? Jack, and he goes, utility.
I agree.
What secondary position after utility? Yeah. He's like,
Utility
pitcher. I hope Alan's okay.
And is his appointment Tuesday, as in like in a couple days, or Tuesday? Okay. So before we go down there?
Yeah.
pick up action in the bottom of the second.
You haven't owned it for 2 years, have you?
No? Oh, okay. Oh,
Think so?
you got your
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's something I
Down the middle, strike one.
You probably off Amazon. You can always look it up and see when you buy it.
That one's popped up to left center. The center fielder calls it. Maddox makes the grab for the first out.
Nice pitching, Connor. There you go, kid. Good job, Maddo. Good job, viewer.
down the middle, evening up the count at 1-1.
I thought it was the game. I was like, what?
No, sorry, no.
That one doesn't catch the outside corner. 2-1.
Closer than some of the pitches he's
I'm
doing.
one of those moms. Hey, he'll learn.
That one's popped up. Down to first base. Lucas Hughes is under it. Makes the grab. Second out.
Good pitch,
No,
Connor.
not that though.
Way to call it out, Carter.
Good job, Mama.
Two down here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah. You never know who's
Connor putting in some work for the Samurais. That one's low. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0. That one is low, 3-0. Right down the middle. Strike one. 3-1. That one's inside. He swings and fouls it off one of the Muckdogs sitting outside the dugout. That makes the count full.
a blanket. It's a shucker colored blanket. I have a back of high one going at home too.
That one's chopped over to third. And AJ can't make the stop.
I'm thinking about doing these for fundraising, but I don't know if people would buy them, you know what I mean?
He reaches on an E5.
No, it would be for myself. Fundraising for people over there. So, you know.
Got it.
But I would do it in team colors and this, that, and the other. Because these are super easy to do. Like, it's just 2 skeins of yarn, and it's just a granny stitch all the way around.
Runner takes off, chops out softly over to third. AJ makes a grab across the diamond, and the ball gets past Lucas at third. Jack cleans it up and gets it in, but not after a run scores.
Could never be me.
6-1.
Alright, one of your turn, kid.
Oh, that's funny.
So me and her, we share her YouTube TV, and so I have her email on my phone. And every once in a while, I'll receive a ridiculous amount, like $60. And
Sorry, I'm a mess over here.
I was like,
That one's hit to right center. And that bounces over the fence for a ground rule double.
No, it bounced off. No, it bounced over. I thought I seen it bounce off.
I don't want to buy people with that.
There we go. Bottom of second.
So it's like really kind of form fitted.
Runner on second. 2 outs.
Yeah. So I'm making myself one of those things. So she's buying all the cereal and then
Oh yeah.
we've got a
He's caught in a pickle. And the Samurais can't execute the pickle.
Always chasing back. Who was the one who had the ball last?
Mason.
That was terrible. That was terrible. Or any cars.
That's that little plastic one.
I watched Richie with he was about that.
That one's hit hard down the third base line. No base hit. Run scores. Muckdogs up 8-1. Let's throw down to second. The runner's in there.
What did he call the pitch?
My guess is a ball.
Yeah. Like his first, it was funny, his first like travel ball experience was probably 4 and he's playing on a movie team. It was insane.
Needing electricity. Your high penny.
That one's grounded over to second.
Solidified his
Mason blocks it, throws to 1. And they get him. All right, we'll pick up the action in the top of the third. Samurais trailing 8-1. We pick up the action here in the top of third. Jack ball for at the plate. Fouls the first one off. That one's hit hard down the first baseline. Foul.
Hey, let's do something 2-4. This one out, kid. Hey, all you, babe.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Hey, let's do something 11.
That brings Maddox Wong to the plate.
Let's do something
I'm
double
sorry you didn't
ones.
like it. I didn't know you didn't like it. I thought you were having fun. I apologize.
That one's ball 1.
Okay. Don't get me. Make it right down the middle.
That one's high, ball 2.
After he did it, I was gonna ask him what pitch meant, so.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Shorten up just a little bit, get a little low. Let's go now.
A lot.
What does obedience look like?
3 and 1.
So obedience will look like for you.
That one's low and outside, ball 4.
Way to do a job, one. Let's go now. Let's go, Connor. Let's go, kid.
That brings Connor Maldonado to the plate. First pitch is popped up. Shallow center. And it drops. And they get Maddox out on the play. Now at the plate, number 40, Lucas Hughes. That one's high. Ball 1. That one's outside, 2-0. That one's hit to shortstop. Turns, throws 2, and they get the out. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Samurais. We'll pick it up in the bottom of the pick up the action in the bottom of the third. First pitch is inside, ball one. Connor Maldonado still on the bump for the Samurais. Here's the 1-0 pitch, fouled into the backstop. There's the 1-1. It's hit high and deep into left. And that is out of here. Home run.
Nice stroke, kid.
There's a strikeout on the 1-2 pitch. One down after the home run. Two down here in the bottom of the third. After the slow roller to short, the throw was in time. Muckdogs up 9-1. First pitch is inside. We got number 19 at the plate. That one's low, 2-0.
Getting checked out.
That one's down the middle. It's hit softly over the first baseman's head. Ruben couldn't quite get there. And they look the runner back.
He called a balk.
Called a balk on the jump turn by Connor. On the jump turn, you have to throw.
Yeah, he did a jump turn and then throw the ball.
That moves the runner to second. That pitch is fouled over the catcher's head. 0-1's the count. There's the 0-1 pitch. Chop to the pitcher, off of Connor's glove. Second baseman gets it, throws to first, and the out is made. Side retired.
Was that your son?
We'll pick it up.
Besides that.
Fourth,
That's a count.
picking up in the top of the fourth. We have Ruben Aguilar at the plate. Swing and a miss strike.
Was it the first two balls were balls?
I believe so. It's a 2-1 count.
Thank you. Still don't know who's on third base. Oh,
Swing and a miss. Strike two. Deuces on the count. That one's inside. Full count. That one's outside, ball four.
Why do you have a hole in your butt?
Ruben with the leadoff walk.
It's in his cheek.
That one's called strike on the outside. As Carter Jan steps to the plate for the Samurais. That one's popped up to shortstop. He gets under it and makes the grab for the first out here in the top of the fourth.
He's like, whatever. That was great. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I honestly was just gonna go literal single together.
Now at the plate for the Samurais,
Miller.
William Miller wears the first pitch.
That one on video?
He'll advance to first.
I like it. That was a good job. That was, he's like, no. How you talking to him?
That brings AJ Wetzel to the plate.
Lift your legs, bud. Lift your legs.
That one gets the outside corner, strike one. Runners on first and second. One out in the top of the fourth. AJ Wetzel to plate for the Samurais. That one's outside. Even up the count, 1-1. Catcher calls time, wants to talk it over.
Ready, go one.
Wait.
Got one, kid. Let's go.
Oh, he's already in the bathroom, dude.
What you got?
And that's the women's room. I'm not chasing after him. He's in the women's room. Should have already been up.
Demanding little bugger. I know, right? Knows what he wants.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and outside. 2-1. That one's down the middle. AJ chops at the first. Second baseman grabs it, spins, throws, and gets the out. But the hit advances the runners to second and third.
Let's go now.
For Cameron.
Hey, fresh AB, let's go.
Works for me.
Learn from the last one. Work
2
through
down
it.
here in top of the fourth. Cameron swings at the first one.
Hey, breathe a little sooner.
Fouls it into the catcher's glove. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's high. Evens up the count. 1-1. We got Miller on second. Aguilera at third.
Get in your back.
Cameron fouls that one and foul out of play.
One, you look for it.
Here's the 1-2. He pops that into shallow right. Right fielder gets under it. He makes the grab. Side retired. As we head into the bottom of the fourth, Samurais trail the Muckdogs 9-1. We pick it up here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch from Connor is a strike. Looking. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's in the dirt. 1-1. There's Ruben playing with his glove at first. That one's outside. 2-1.
He bought a new car. It was down in Southern California. I was driving it home. John asked if I could take 2 kids.
That one's hit hard into left.
Ridiculously.
And that's in the gap.
In my brand new.
That's over the fence for a ground rule double.
Like Brandon McKenna. It was I don't know. And it was like, oh my god. Straight from playing 2 games.
Yeah, I'm the same way when I watch my guy.
First pitch is outside. 1-0. Runner's going. Down the middle. Strike. Throw to third. Is not in time. Safe at third.
Maybe he's gonna go out to dinner. That's what happened when we were down in LA. He was gonna go out to dinner with some family friends, and he had 2 kids to go. But I couldn't fit the kids and the bag.
There's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled out of play.
So he drove Jack's massive bag. I mean, it worked out well.
You want to bring an ice chest to San Diego, I think we should throw the carrier on the back.
There's the 1-2. It's popped into right. Jack's under it. Makes the grab. The runner tags. The throw misses the cut, and the run scores. 10-1. Muckdogs.
Oh, just to confirm he tagged. But I don't think you can actually do that until now.
First pitch is inside.
I think you have to like go and be ready
1-0.
to step off and then throw to third. I don't think they'll play. Wait. Just testing if they left early.
That one's outside. 2-0. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one's right down the middle. Swing and miss. Strike 2. Evens up the count. Here's a 2-0 delivery. That one's pulled high and deep into left. And that one bounces over the fence for a ground rule double.
Sorry, you're wrong. It was a double.
You're doing your job right. Yeah, exactly. Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about? What were you talking about? Mom, who's the kid that
All of you. Every teacher wants all of you. You know why? You guys are all super smart. Super
Low. Ball 1.
My kids
pitch. That's high. 2-0. And they get him on the steal. Oh man.
Yeah, but that guy's been hit by every one of our pitchers, so I don't think it's
Yeah.
just our pitchers.
That's like the third time he's been hit.
I think he leans like into the batting instead of like. You have an angle on how he is on that.
I'm the mom that asked.
And we've got time as Samurais bring Zach Pritchard to the mound here in the bottom of the fourth. We've got 2 outs, runner on first.
I need to know. I'm one of those ones like I need to. Yeah, right. Yes, there is.
All right, we're ready to pick up the action here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 outs. Runner on first. Zach on the bump for the Samurais.
It's like the same program warming up.
Where are you playing at?
No, but it's still tough. Ooh, that was close. Good work.
And he steps off and goes to first, and he's safe.
Yeah, it's not. No. Yeah.
First pitch is low, ball one. That one's inside. Ball two. One's fouled into the backstop. 2-1. There's a 2-1 pitch. It's high. The throw to second. It's not in time. A great stab by Connor to stop that one to going into the outfield. That one's popped into left center. Maddox is under it. Makes the grab. Side retired.
Drop out.
Oh no!
Colin's finger is broken.
It is.
But I got it back in place, so that's good. Wasn't just getting anymore. It's broken. Yeah, so he's got to go see orthopedic tomorrow, and then but like 4 weeks probably. But it's his left hand, so he can still throw. Maybe he did. You know, pitch run. Yeah, the little wrist thing.
He was running, he would go to practice and get all kinds of base running.
Base running in.
And then once it felt good enough,
I know you'd think they would have just called it home. If they have a hard stop at 2. It's 1:59.
Should be back by 12th of July.
well, the one that's going to be rough is later in June. Just Will's out, Jack's out.
Oh, the one up in Tunis?
All right, we pick up the action in the top of the 5th. Zach Pritchard at the plate for the Sunrise. That one's high and inside, ball one. That one's
The outside called strike.
got the outside corner called strike.
Not a corner.
That was not a corner.
No.
That one's popped into right field. It's over his head.
Oh, I thought it went over the fence.
Zach with the double to deep right.
I'm surprised they're not pulling their pitcher out since we hit a
That one just kept carrying and carrying. Now at the plate, Jack Balfour. He squares up the bunt and uses the bat to protect himself from being hit. And a wheel pick to second. And that play didn't have a chance. Here's the 0-1 to Jack. Fouls that in the right. That's over the fence, out of play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1 and 2.
Somebody asked.
No, I looked it up.
But I looked it up and Google. I said exactly like that.
That one's fouled out of play.
It's an unwritten rule. It's unwritten. But nobody has done it since.
No, it doesn't.
Nobody's done it since.
Here's the 1-2 again. That's fouled out over the fence and out of play.
Wear out the pitcher.
It's not bad. That one's hit softly to third.
Oh, and he slipped.
And the first baseman digs it and touches the bag for the first out.
He slipped. Did you not see him fall? He slipped and fell.
Out of the box.
Yeah.
He's gonna be pissed. Oh, Gary got it on video.
That's what Lucas was saying. Is this turf is really slippery, like in turfs. Like he wish he had molded cleats on.
That one's pulled foul down the third baseline. Now at the plate for the Samurais, Maddox Wong.
No, Pritchard didn't make it. They advanced, huh?
Yeah. Maddox swings at that one, pops it foul. He's in the hole 0-2. Wind up in the delivery. That one's chopped. Pitcher fields it, throws the first. That's not in time. And Zach advances to third. That puts runners at the corner. Good hustle by Maddox to beat out the throw. Connor shows bunt. Maddox steals.
Oh, damn.
They throw him out at second. It's 2 down here now in the top of the 5th. Connor Maldonado at the plate. Swings and lines it up the middle. Shortstop gets around it. Makes the throw. The throw goes by the first baseman, and Connor reaches safely, but the run scores.
There was a runner.
Now we have Lucas Hughes at the plate for the Samurais.
Whoa!
That one's high, ball one.
Wow, that went came back.
Here's the 1-0. Catches the outside corner to even up the count. That one's fouled into the backstop.
Come on now, read that. You're already there, read that. You're all right.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
1 and 2's the count. Connor makes his way back to first. That one's high and outside.
Oh my goodness.
2 and 2. That one's hit deep to center. Center fielder going back. It's over his head. Connor rounding third. Hughes is safe at second. And the run scores on the deep double to center by Lucas Hughes.
Oh, we made too many runs on them. Now they have to get a new pitcher. Can't let the team get too excited.
Nice double by Hughes. They're going to talk it over at the mound here. We'll pick up the action in a All right, we pick it up with Ruben Aguilar at the plate. First one's inside and high. Oh, that one's inside and brushes Ruben off the plate.
Hey, big nice, stay nice, son.
In the contact.
He said, oh my God, Mom.
Swings and fouls that one out of play. There's the 1-2, it's outside. Sorry, the 2-1 pitch, making it 3 balls, 1 strike. That one's hit hard to the shortstop. He attempts to field it. It goes right between his legs. Hughes comes around third, and he scores on the air from the shortstop. We've got timeout while the Muckdogs bring in a new pitcher. Samurais trail 4-10. We pick up the action here in the top of the fifth, 2 outs. Runner on first. Carter jams at the plate for the Samurais. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle. Strike one.
That's alright though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that retires the side.
Obviously last weekend was not a reflection.
Carter Jans is on the mound here in the bottom of the fifth.
I don't know how, but hopefully Jack will figure it out. His arm's got next week and he can actually beat him.
Oh, he's got his. All right, we pick up the action in the bottom of the fifth. Carter Jans putting in work on the mound for the Samurais. Swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. That one doesn't catch the corner. 2-1. That one's popped foul out of play. Oh, and it hits a car. Good thing it's not mine. Here's the 2-2 delivery. In the turf. Count is full. Here's the full count pitch. Lined up the middle for a base hit. Number 5 reaches safely on the line drive up the middle. to lead it off for the Muckdogs. First pitch does not catch the corner. 1-0. Runner takes off. That's inside, 2-0. And the no challenge stolen base. That one's high and inside. That one's called strike. That was a strike. I think it's 3-1. That one's fouled into the backstop. Full count.
Sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would have gotten hella confused. I'm like, what? How come there's more platters on this?
There's the full count delivery. High. Could be.
And maybe that's why my kid.
I'm like, somebody else got pink shoes? He's like, I found it.
And that walk puts runners on first and second. No outs here in the bottom of the fifth. That one's right down the middle. AJ does not stay down, and that gets through. The runner's coming home. The throw is not on target, and the run scores. The runner advances to second on the E5. It's now 11-4. Runners on second and third, no outs. That one's high. 1-0 is the count. Here's a 1-0 pitch. It's called strike on the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch, pulled foul down the third baseline. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Number 11.
11.
Yes, you're welcome. That pitch was fouled down the third baseline. Still 1-2. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Gets by Maddox.
There, he's there.
And the run scores. And the runner from second advances to third. And it is now, let's see here, 12 for the Muckdogs.
I don't know where he got it from, but it just imagine he's an 8-year-old boy.
That one's
With his little bit.
outside,
I'm like,
making the count full. No outs.
Probably not.
And that pitch is outside, it gets away. And the run comes in.
they're just gonna jab it. They're gonna hit you back.
And the runner stays at first on the walk. It's now 13-4. pitch is down the middle. It's chopped softly to third. AJ gets it, but can't make the throw in time. On the dribbler to third, he reaches safely. That moves the runner from first to second. No outs here in the bottom of the fifth. 13-4 is the score. Pitch catches the corner for strike one. There's the 1-0 pitch. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That one's hit to short. Goes to second. Go over to 1. Not in time, but they do get 1 at second. That puts runners at the corners with 1 out. We got time on the field. We'll take a quick break on the timeout. Looks like we have a catcher change. And Mason's gonna suit up to catch for Matt. All right, we pick up the action. That one's grounded to short, and he misses it. That brings in a run 14-4. And that's ball game. Thanks for joining us in this 3-game series.
Those two.
The Muckdogs take the victory in game 3, 14-4. 14-4.